Hey guys, what's up? Alright, this is gonna be a quick video. If you're feeling lost in life, stuck in life, you have some ambition but you're not sure which way to go or what to pursue, this is gonna be a quick video on strategies for setting and achieving goals. So, that is a good way to get on track and get your life sorted out. I've been there about 2 years ago and have been using these 5 specific tasks, I would call them, for goals the last 2 years, and it has worked. So I'll dive right into it. First step is figuring out what you want to do, and that would be reflection. So you got to self-reflect, and how you do that is you need to spend time alone with yourself. And I know it's hard, but it's a must. The answers are inside of you. Figure it out, and they'll come to you if you give it time. So how you do that is you cut off distractions. You can go for a walk, a hike outside, get in nature. That usually helps. Just be with your thoughts and ask yourself some deep questions. Bring a piece of paper and a pen, and you gotta figure out what you want to do in this life. That's what you ask yourself. Some good questions to start with are: what can you see yourself doing? What are you good at? What do you like to do? Who do you look up to and why? What do you want to look like? How much money do you want? How do you want other people to see you? What kind of relationships do you want in life? It's going to take some time, but if you keep asking yourself these questions, your gut, intuition, whatever it is going to tell you. It's going to pop up in your head, and you're going to be like, oh shit. And then you're going to write it down. And you can basically base it off of 5 different things. They might not all fit these categories, but it's a structure I use, plus I add on some extra. It'll be like a physical goal, a mental goal, a financial goal, a relationship goal, and then a personal goal. And then you can add on to whatever else comes to mind as well. But basically, short story here. About 2 years ago, I was sitting in Columbus, Ohio, in Airbnb. I was in school. Not for what I wanted to do, but just the situation I was in. I had to move and, figure stuff out. So, anyways, I quit partying in the beginning of October 2022. I was like, shit, I need to get my stuff together, my shit together. I need to figure out what I want to do. And I was still a little lost from the Army, getting out the Army. So, basically sat with myself every night on the weekends by myself after the gym, and would just think, like, what do I want to do? What the fuck do I want to do? And finally, it came to me one night. I remember specifically, my conscious gut, God, whatever you want to call it, said I need to move back to Arizona and start my business. I need to pursue my fitness goals. I need to stay committed and stay sober. And I will have nothing to worry about. It'll all work out as long as I put in the work. So, that's what I did. I drove back home for the holidays, spent some time with the family, and then took all my money out, my savings, checking, all that good stuff, and drove my car cross country to Arizona to this apartment complex. And didn't have a job. I knew a few people out here from before, but really just winged it and got a sales job, and the rest is history. I came close to failing like 6 months in. I was down to like a few $1,000s, and finally everything shifted and just went upward. It just took off. So from there, you just got to keep believing and keep fucking going, and do what you're supposed to do, and eventually everything will happen the way it should. So anyways, after that, you want to set specific goals. So you want to, like, basically not like, I want to own a business. All right, you gotta get specific. Like, what kind of business? Do you want it to be online business? Do you want it to be a brick and mortar business? Like, you gotta get specific. I want to get in shape. Well, what does that mean to you? Like a 6-pack? How much do you want to weigh? You know what I mean? You gotta get specific, or else it's hard to attain those goals. And you gotta be able to visualize it. All right. So once you write down specific goals, Next is planning and execution. This is the fun part. Develop a detailed plan and timeline for each goal. So you're going to break them down, each goal, and then you're going to backwards plan. All right, so what I need to do to get to here. What kind of person, what kind of habits do I need to have to instill to get to that goal? All right, so how I do it is I break down each goal into daily tasks, like daily actions. All right, so I know if I take these actions, it's going to take me closer to my goal. So how I do that is pen and paper. I write it out each day with everything I need to do that day, and then cross it off as I go. I do that every day. Boom, boom, as you see, just keep doing it. Anyhow, after you do that, you're gonna start to believe once you see your, crossing them off and stuff. You're gonna build self-confidence and self-belief, and you're gonna be like, oh shit, I'm actually doing what I'm supposed to do. Anyways, it'll have like a little mental breakthrough for you. It'll be good for you. But the next thing is, as you're going, you want to learn and seek mentorship. And how that looks is seek guidance from individuals who have achieved similar goals. So if you want to run a marathon, find someone online that runs marathons and see what they do. Learn from their experiences, observe their habits and their practices. It's really a good way to do it. Utilize books. There's a lot of good knowledge in books. A lot of people don't read, but it's honestly, there's some golden nuggets in some books, so I would consider it. Podcasts are another good one. There's a lot of information on podcasts plus YouTube nowadays as you're watching. It's a good way to gain knowledge and get closer insights to your goals. You can consider investing in a mentor or a coach. It'll really accelerate your progress, and you can avoid some pitfalls. But if you don't have the financial means, don't worry about it. But if you do, I would definitely consider it. I've had a few coaches now with bodybuilding and fitness, and then a few mentors for finance, and they've helped immensely. I definitely don't regret it, and I still use a bunch of the knowledge today. So last but not least, you want to keep tracking your progress and reviewing it. So where are you failing at? What are you struggling with? What can you implement next week to make it easier? Or what can you change? What do you need to change? And then do that weekly, review it, and then also monthly, and see if you're getting you're on track to hit your goals. But yeah, really just stay committed, remain adaptable, and celebrate your progress along the way. You're gonna hit some goals earlier than others. Some take longer. Last year I hit 8 out of my 11 goals, and 2 are still in progress this year. They're still in progress, so some of them take a long time, but stick with it and your dreams will come true. But yeah, that's really all I got for you today. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to reach out. I'm sorry about my dog snoring, but it is what it is. All right, peace.